cheese.
Now it's time to rise up or it's time to stand down, and the answer is easy to see. And I swear by the sword, if you're in, get on board. Are you ready?
I'm ready. We're ready. We're ready.
Ready as I'll ever be. There you are.
Yes, I just had to make a stop in the kitchen. I'm told you're pretty handy with one of these.
I sure am.
Are you quite sure we can do this?
Together we will guarantee.
I'll make them hear me.
Proof they can trust me. I'll save my home and family.
Now the line's in the sand and our moment's at hand. And I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Hey guys, welcome back to Patreon with Cheese. I'm joined as always by a person I'm Liz Eston.
This isn't like me.
You know, it's just like you reverberate the energy you're given. If someone doesn't like you, you feel less inclined to like them.
God damn it.
Maybe if you put a little effort into our relationship, Liz.
God damn it, Jess.
So we're here for our big season finale of Tangled, the series season 1.
We're finally done.
All right, Liz, we got a lot to cover. It's like 4-ish episodes, 2 hours of material. What happens?
Okay, Varian is evil now.
He went full incel.
Varian
His
is
daddy's trapped in frozen piss, and we gotta get him out.
So yeah, Varian's dad, as established in a previous episode, is trapped in something that does look like frozen piss. Jess is correct.
It's
called
like he got
Amber.
pee-pee.
It's called Amber, but it does look like frozen piss.
So he's trapped in the frozen pee.
And he's determined to free his father through the magic of the flower.
Yeah, with a flower that Mother Gothel stole, and whatever was used.
Yeah, the flower that was used to heal Rapunzel's mom, which ended up being in Rapunzel, and it ended up being put in a safe, even though we were told it was destroyed or something.
Which is fine. Retcons for plot. It doesn't work. It's a red herring. The true thing is Rapunzel.
The king has a different voice in the first movie, so like, who cares?
The king doesn't say anything in the first movie.
He says like one line.
Like barely.
I'm sorry. Marisa Marsh probably got paid a lot for that though. So
it's different than in like the Frozen movie, where in Frozen the prince and princess, the king and queen have one voice, and the sequel it's Alfred Molina. You know, the husband of the director.
He's the husband of the director is Alfred Molina?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is what's her name? The girl that runs Disney now. Jennifer Lee.
Jennifer Lee. I didn't know she's married to Alfred Molina.
Yeah, and Jonathan Groff presided over their wedding.
That's adorable.
I know. They are both rich.
Yeah, they're both very rich. They're both very rich. But yeah, Varian is like, hey, Rapunzel, I need this flower to save something. So it's like,
save my daddy.
Save my dad. So I'm going to go, and Rapunzel's like, but I'm going to commit treason, but I promise to help you. So I'll go help you.
I mean, she did kind of break her promise.
She did break her promise, but she was in distress. So I think Varian should give her a break, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's not ready for that. They do it, but also Varian, in a payoff for last episode, basically drugs the entire castle with the lie, tell the truth drugs.
Yeah, truth serum. So everyone is just insulting each other, essentially.
Liar rules. It's not just like you can't lie, it's that you have to say whatever's on your mind.
Yeah, it's just like, I hate you. You're a bad singer. Go away.
I mean, if I had truth serum, I would just be like, Liz, you're awesome, because I do think you're awesome.
I would say the same.
I think you put 100% effort into everything that you're given.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's all true. Like, why is it when you get truth serum, they always just assume you're going to be a dick? Do they think we're all just assholes underneath the skin?
Yeah, I watched this movie a while ago called Horns, Daniel Radcliffe, where he grows horns.
I read the book, never saw the movie.
Yeah, it was written by a book. It was written by a book that was written by Stephen King's son. So it's weird as fuck. It's genetic. But basically he starts growing horns, and A, everyone wants to fuck him, and B, he's really mean.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you grow horns and you become more truthful. Apparently.
Yeah, I don't buy it. I think
that movie's also very bad.
Yeah. But let's keep going. We got a lot to cover. So they go to the cell, and
they go to the underground tunnels because they can't go to the safe directly.
Mm-hmm. And Eugene and Cassandra have to work together to figure out what's going on with them. They figure out what's going on with Rapunzel, and they are going to the safe. So everyone's going to the safe at the same moment.
And then they get the flower, and Rapunzel's like, you only need one petal, right? And Varian's like, no, I need the whole damn thing. I'm evil.
It's a shame, but if only there was someone who loved you, Rapunzel. He goes full motherfucking guy from Frozen.
He goes full Hans.
Goes full Santino Fontana in the second season of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Hey, I'm gonna leave the show. Bye.
Fuck off! It was a shit show.
Let's see.
I'm gonna have a better career after this. Definitely. I'm not gonna totally dive on my career and win a Tony at the same time.
Yeah. Poor Santi. I'm kidding.
I swear to God, I would have so much more respect for if he had just showed up for like a little bit in the last season.
Seriously, we should show him in the last episode. Like, why are there two Gregs? That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, or like she finally looks at Greg and he's back to his old ways.
Like for a second. That'd be super fun.
Yeah, like no one wants to do anything fun anymore.
Right.
But you know who does come back for the TV show? Zachary Levi. I will give him that credit. He came back for the TV show.
And so did Brady Moore, and so did a bunch of other people, except for actually no one played the king. I got that confused. In Frozen, there's a voice actor.
Yeah.
Tangled, there is none.
Yeah, in Frozen, it's replaced by Alfred Molina.
Yeah.
And Evan Rachel Wood, I think. Evan Rachel Wood plays.
Very strange choice, but I'm glad Evan Rachel Wood is getting work at the height of her fighting Marilyn Manson. So.
Well, I think she was originally cast as Elsa's love interest, and then Disney did what Disney did, and they didn't want to cut Evan from the cast, so they just gave her the mom role.
I hate that.
I think that's what happened.
I hate that. They're the same age-ish. No, Evan Rachel Wood is younger than Idina Menzel.
Yeah. I mean, if your mom dies at age 26 and then you keep aging,
I guess
it would be weird. Like, imagine if my father died when I was like 2, and then I go up in age and I become a 47-year-old man, and my dad's like 31, and I'm like, I'm older than my dad.
Older than my father.
There's like an old short story. It's about like when you go to heaven, you get to choose your age, and the son chooses to be like 19, 20, and the dad chooses to be an infant. And it's like you have to take care of your dad forever.
It's such a baller move.
Yeah, so that's the kind of thing that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Either way, shit hits the fan. Varian just escapes.
Varian's an incel and he's evil.
Yeah,
and he
Cassandra.
escapes.
You know how much of this would have been solved if just Cassandra showed him one boob?
No, the Disney equivalent of that is a peck on the cheek.
A peck on the cheek, that's one boob?
That's a Disney equivalent.
Honestly, I'd say that's a pat on the back of Disney. Like, good job. I think he got that. I think he got that.
Yeah, no, but Varian's fully evil and is like, I'm going to take this flower and try to destroy the rocks. It doesn't work because then Varian remembers all the power of the flower is in Rapunzel's hair because he should have known that from the beginning.
And somehow Rapunzel gets out of treason charges.
I don't think she mentioned her dad.
Well, she literally tells it to Eugene like it's nothing. Like, I got treason. How are you doing?
How you doing? I got charged for treason this morning. What's up?
Oh, Blondie, you don't know what's going on. Come on.
I hate that he calls her Blondie. I know we've never talked about that, but I hate it.
I don't love it either. It's like all demeaning terms is all that he has left.
Yeah. His masculinity.
Thank you for picking him. I honestly feel like he's got more sexual tension with Cassandra, and I feel like they've got themselves in a corner here with that.
He does. But I will say this two-parter has songs in it.
It does. All right, we want to talk about the songs. Well, it's a 3-parter, so let's just get to the end and then we'll talk about the songs.
Yeah. So Varian is like, nah, I gotta do an evil plan thing in the 2-parter. So he distracts the guards in the kingdom, kidnaps Rapunzel's mom, and is like, I'm gonna use you as leverage to get your daughter.
Yeah. Why didn't you just capture Rapunzel?
Just skip it. This is too complicated, Varian. You need to step back a bit.
Yeah, you're getting too ambitious, and your voice actor is not doing you enough favors to help you sell your points.
Yeah, Jeremy Jordan, he's a good actor, but him being evil is a bit of a stretch.
No, it's not even that. He can play evil. I've seen Bonnie and Clyde. His voice just doesn't sell evil alone.
No, also it doesn't help his character as a child.
Yeah, I mean, they do what they can. They give him like shadows under his eyes and like angry eyebrows, but
yeah, and they give like dramatic music over all his monologues about how he's evil now.
But I just see like Jeremy Jordan in a booth. You know what I did, Rapunzel. I'm gonna help you.
Now I'm gonna go on Reddit and complain about women.
You guys took the blue pill. I took the red pill.
Oh, God.
Okay, one of the funniest lines posted. It's like, it sounds like you don't care about Corona. No, I take Corona very seriously. I was like, all right. That could have been a conversation with Jeremy Jordan and Laura Osnes.
There's also a line where Eugene says, man, I love Corona. And I was just like, God damn it.
Oh, yeah. So we need to keep going. So we then have to go all the way out to figure out what these rocks are. So they go to Old Corona and they're getting chased by all these people in mass. And they're like, where are we going to hide? And Rapunzel's like, I know where to hide in the place where I was abused for most of my life. And they go back to the
site of all my trauma.
They go back to the tower. And at this point, I realized that we brought too many fucking people on this adventure, Pascal. You're really kind of dead weight here. Yeah,
Maximus is here too. And he's like, he's kind of helpful, but...
Cassandra's owl? Like, okay, that's one too many.
Yeah, I don't think we need 3 animal sidekicks on this adventure.
Yes.
Also, Varian has an animal sidekick.
Yeah, he does. He has the raccoon.
He's a raccoon, and I didn't notice previously.
Raccoony.
Cacoony? Is that his name?
No, that's Everything Everywhere All at Once reference.
Oh, I need to see that.
But for the 3 people in the world that saw that movie and heard that reference, yeah, that was for you. Yeah. Uses her hair to cause an explosion and maybe kill a few people. Like, it's pretty unclear what it did to them.
Yeah, but then they're alive, so it's fine. And then it's revealed that they're actually the captain. They're actually the castle guards, and they're like, your father told us to keep you safe, and he didn't want you to see this magical scroll that Varian was hiding.
Why though? But why though?
But why, Dad? Why?
Like, even at the end of this episode, we don't get answers.
No, they just forgive each other because the mom is missing, right? The final episode. It's just like, we need to go save Mom.
Okay, so then she just lets her hair go. The rocks come attacking. They destroy her old house.
Yeah, and then she's like, I destroyed my childhood home. Like, you mean the site of all your trauma?
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Wouldn't that be cathartic for you?
Yeah. But she uses like a big hairball to save everyone.
Yeah, and that was from a previous episode. So
yes.
Nice setup.
And then I don't know what happens next. What happens next, Liz?
So Rapunzel realizes that she is connected to the rocks because the magical hair or something.
Yeah. I mean, the rocks gave her hair back in episode Before Ever After or whatever.
Yeah. So the rocks are connected to the flower to connect to her hair. So she controls the rocks and uses it to destroy Varian's Transformer Pacific Rim machine that he's currently operating. And then Varian gets arrested. But then Rapunzel, through all the rock stuff, destroys the wall that was there between Corona and outside of Corona.
She broke the COVID barrier.
She broke the COVID barrier that Florida broke a little too early. Florida.
Fucking Florida.
I'm never going there again anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, she breaks the wall, and then the dad is like, I've been protecting you for too long. It's been a year, because it's her birthday, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's her birthday. Bad things happen on her birthday, it turns out. They didn't do the fucking lantern shit today.
I don't like my birthday either, Rapunzel. It's okay. I get how you feel. I get you. But then the dad is like, yo, you should go on adventures too. So we'll allow that. And then Jeannie's like, I'll protect her. And then the dad is like, she don't need it.
Wait. I feel like we skipped a bunch of things.
There's a bunch of stuff that happens. This is very plot heavy.
Okay, because they have to get Queen Ariana back.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but a lot of shit happens. Like, they plan a battle plan and all that stuff.
Yeah, they sing a song about the battle plan.
Yeah, Cassandra actually gets to sing, thank God.
She's a beautiful voice.
Eden Espinosa. Can I tell an Eden Espinosa anecdote real quick?
Yes.
So I went to go see Norm Lewis last weekend live at the 313 Cabaret in Detroit.
Staying very on brand, I see.
Yeah. I literally cannot be any more myself. But they announced a bunch of other people. They wouldn't say their names coming up to the 313 Cabaret. And one of them is like, this actress is known for Wicked, Rent, and Tangled the series. And I was like, there's nobody else that's Eden Espinosa. Like, that was the worst hint. And the other one was like, they got their big break in the show Spider-Man Turn Out the Dark. I was like, that's either Reeve Carney or Patrick Page. There's literally no other choice there.
Who was it? Patrick Page?
I don't know. They just were giving hints so you could subscribe to their next season. But I know at least Eden Espinosa showing up.
Oh, yes.
So I get to see her live probably next year.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to request that she sings I Got the Wind in My Hair.
Oh, no!
Or can you do the wow song at the place in the credits?
End credit song of the Tangled show?
You know, the Party in the USA ripoff.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, but they sing a Les Mis ripoff in this episode.
It's it's a Hamilton ripoff. What are you talking about? Lin-Manuel Miranda created those like marathon songs that end.
Yeah, it was totally Lin-Manuel. He created all things.
He created all things, and anytime he uses it again, he's just ripping himself off because he's one note. That's what I heard on the internet. Yeah, like when there's a song with multiple people singing over the end. That totally wasn't invented another time. They're just trying to do nonstop again.
It was invented in The Heights, and he's just repeating himself.
Yeah, he just wants to, like Bruno, like same song.
Yeah, same song. It's all the same. Poor Lynn.
Yeah. So let's talk about these songs. So we've got "Set Yourself Free," which
Oh wait, we need context for this. Okay, so after the shenanigans of Varian being evil in the previous episode, once the two-parter starts, Rapunzel's dad is like, "Hey, you're not safe. I'm gonna lock you in a tower."
You know, that went so well when her last parental figure did that.
And then Eugene is like, why did you do this thing that she had to experience for 18 years of her life? It's like, I need to protect her. I'm Mr. Krabs. So then Rapunzel's like sick of this shit. So she sings a song, and she periodically it looks like she's standing in front of a green screen in front of her past accomplishments periodically throughout the song. It's like a YouTuber.
I really hated the way this song looked.
It looked terrible. It's a good song. It just looked bad.
Yeah, very, very bad. Not a fan of that song in visuals, but it sounds pretty. Alan Menken knows how to write a song. Then we've got Ready as I'll Ever Be, which is Varian going full incel.
Yeah, and Cassandra going full, I'm gonna kick everyone's ass.
Yeah, she's like, it's weird because I just want them to fuck.
Varian and Cassandra?
I feel like they're the end game here we're building up to.
There's a lot of fan fiction about them, so I think that's the building.
Yeah, I mean, I'd prefer her and Eugene, but you know what? If they ended up together, I don't. Maybe I should outthink my mind out of heterosexual pairings and think that maybe they don't need to be in a relationship to become whole. I gotta get out of my preconceived notions. Thank you, Liz. Or, you've called me out properly.
Or Rapunzel, Cassandra, and Eugene should just be in a throuple. Make it all easier. A throuple.
No, we need a quapple because we need to bring Varian.
Oh, Varian also has to be a quapple. Yeah, it's a quapple.
And they just think you're saying couple weird every time. No, we're a quapple.
We're a quaffle. No, we're all dating each other. These two are married, so it's fine, but we're still dating. So
yeah, it's beautiful.
Zachary Levi gets one line. So he finally sang.
He sung a song.
He sung part of the song. Yay.
I'm so happy that he gets a little bit when he's not spending his fucking Shazam cash.
Yeah, or giving people Bibles.
Yeah.
I still think he's hot. I feel like acknowledge that Bible thing is weird, but I still think he's very hot. So I don't
know. What is More of Me? From or
More of Me?
Oh no, I know what that is. Are those the only two songs in this like whole 2-hour finale?
Yeah, there's only 2 songs.
Wow, it felt like more.
Yeah, there might have been a quick little reprise where Varian is like, I'm going to do this for you, Daddy. And
I'm going to do this for you, Daddy, and I got the wind in my hair, and I'm fighting.
And I have no hair.
Varian gets arrested at the end, which was a change. Like, I did not expect that. I thought this show's been big on, like, forgiveness and letting people go pretty easily. No,
he just went to prison. But it's like, you need to make sure he gets help, Dad. And the king is like, yeah, totally. We'll get him help.
We'll send him right to Arkham Asylum. And I promise
he'll hang out with the Joker. It'll be fun.
I'm sure spending time with the Joker in the cell next to you won't do anything bad.
The Batman didn't need the Joker reveal. I'm just saying that as a hot take.
I like the scene. I like the actual deleted scene.
I liked it. I thought it was very cringy.
I like the fact that it's cringe. Are you talking about like the Paul Dano scene or the
deleted scene where Batman is interviewing the Joker, and I feel like it's just Heath Ledger Jr.
I have a lot of I was about to spit a hot take on that on Twitter, but I was afraid that I would get misinterpreted intentionally. But my hot take is I like a Joker that can talk in complete sentences. Like, he's kind of known for being pretty well spoken.
He is, yeah.
Mark Hamill is like the ideal Joker where he's like, hello, everybody, hello. And like that entire scene, I'm just like, can we not have you like, he's a fan of yours?
Yeah, like even Cesar Romero, who's like a campy Joker, but he spoke in sentences. He was just like, I am crazy, but I have a plan.
Yeah, Jack
Joker
Nicholson
has a plan, people. He's not crazy. He has a plan.
He's a fucking weirdo, not a fucking maniac.
The Penguin's the maniac. He has no plan.
The Riddler, I feel like it made sense to have him be the Paul Dano kind of like snivelly version. I
loved it. It was a little bit QAnon-y at the end, but I loved it.
I didn't mind that. That worked for the character. I just think the Joker should be like a little too above that. I feel like he should be a little bit more of I feel like he needs to be a little bit more upper class, strangely.
Yeah, I feel like he needs to all be wearing a suit.
Yeah, I feel like he and Batman should be cut from the same cloth. I feel like they are both like of the upper class, and then that's the two different directions you can go from there. I think that's a dichotomy they never lean into much with it, because Heath Ledger ruined it for everyone.
Yeah,
sadly.
Now they just recycle Heath Ledger Joker, and they don't even go back to the comics. They're like
The one thing, if I'm going to say anything nice about the Jared Leto idea, it's showing a wealthy Joker that has a lot of like that was an idea. I'm like, that's a version. And then
I like the idea of it.
Yes, like an actual proper gang boss. There was some brilliant ideas behind Suicide Squad, which is why it's so disappointing when it all falls apart because it just didn't work.
Yeah, but also it is funny at times, like when they reveal like they meet a new character, like this guy could climb anything. He dies 2 minutes later to show there's stakes in the movie. And I was watching this drunk for the first time with my partner in college, and I just turned to him and was like, did he just die after just meeting him so this movie could have stakes? And he's like, yeah, I think that's what happened.
My girlfriend
that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
My girlfriend was such denial. I walked out, I was like, that was really bad. She's like, no, it was good. It was really good. It was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. Next day, she's like, it was fucking awful.
That was me watching Jurassic World the first time with my dad. I was just like, it was fine. It was totally fine. And 2 days later, I'm like, that was terrible.
The thing is, every one of those fucking Jurassic World gets me with those trailers that I go to the movie, I'm like, I got fucked again.
I know my dad saw the newest trailer recently. He really wants to see it. I'm like, God damn it.
All right, we got to wrap this on up. What did you think of these episodes? Let's just do a cheese rating of the Varian arc right here.
The Varian arc. Jeremy Jordan, he's not the best evil actor when he's playing a tiny child.
No, he is not.
I will admit, I've not seen Bonnie and Clyde, so I haven't seen many theatrical productions. I apologize, but I've seen a fair amount.
Maybe when they release the pro shot with Jeremy
Jordan. I watched the pro shot if that ever comes out.
Yes, we'll do an episode on it.
Yeah. But I thought Jeremy Jordan's a decent actor. He's not super convincing, but I like the Varian arc idea. The setup is a little clunk.
Well, we know we still got 2 seasons left.
We have 2 seasons left of him being evil, but there's also a Marvel post-credit scene on this episode where some dude with a sword the blade of the sword destroys the rocks. So is she evil?
Maybe it's Mother Gothel back from the dead. Wouldn't that be cool?
It'd be so good if Donna Murphy was back.
Just give us more Donna Murphy.
Donna Murphy.
I think I'm going to give this Havarti cheese. It just feels nice and good and feels very good going down the throat. I like the show.
I'm going to give it goat cheese because it tastes good and it's good and it's a fun time. It's delicious.
I know we're wrapping this up, but we're not quite done with talking about season 1. After this, soon we're going to do a season 1 recap where we're going to talk about the season as a whole. So don't worry, we'll talk more about this, but we've got to wrap this episode on up because I've got deadlines. All right. Elizabeth, you got anything else you want to say?
Use my full name, so I feel like I'm in trouble.
Miss Eston, do you have things to say?
The show is good. You should watch it.
Watch the season, and then you can watch along with us when we do season 2.
Yeah, and watch the season so when this this discussion episode comes out, you can follow along.
Hell yeah. We'll see you next time on Patreon with Cheese.
Bye-bye.